Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for the week of May 16th, Spirit 2022. Let's see what's happening for you this week, Aquarius. Week of May 16th. Oh, there you are. You just showed up in your own reading. Isn't that fun when that happens? What else we got? Oh, okay. Cards don't want to flip out. Whoa, you got quite the week coming up, I think. Let's check out these cards. First up, we have the Star. That's you. Am I feeling that's you? Yes and no. We'll talk about that in a moment. The Hierophant is the next card. And then we have the Chariot. That's some serious energy. First glance, what I'm picking up is, yes, the Star is you. I know it's your card, but this is about working on something that's long-term, whether it's a relationship, a job, career, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. This is you working on something long-term. And it's like, it's clearly something you're interested in. It could be something that you've wanted for a long time. It could be something fairly new. It doesn't matter which way this works. What you're doing right now is like the beginning of the week, you're focused on this thing, right? That you want to work on, to grow, to mature, to put all your time and effort into. And as you go through the week, what you're doing is coming to a place where like things start pulling together and you're seeing a structure form, right? That's what the Hierophant is about to me, okay? It's about structure. So things like, it's like pieces of the puzzle coming together is what I'm feeling. And then by the end of the week, you're feeling like you can start moving forward with whatever this is, or things start picking up. Feeling more like you can start moving forward. I'm not feeling like a super fast energy, but it's a good positive energy from what I can tell. So let's get some oracle cards just to get some more intel on this. Spirit. And clarification on what exactly is all of this about? Where's it going, right? Spirit. Oh, sweet. Oh, these are good cards. Spirit. Okay, hang on. What do we got here? Oh, what a surprise that came out there. Spirit. Oh, interesting. Spirit. Sorry, I'm so nosy about the cards because I'm seeing that. Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm like, Spirit, I'm sucked right into these cards. This is going to be a pretty cool week for you. There we go. Oh, wait till you see this. Okay, let me get my board sorted out here. Move out of the way, cards. Get out my way. All right, let's talk about the Star. So the first card they came up for the Star, and again, this is you at the beginning of the week, right? So it's vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. So whatever this thing is that you're working on, it might take a little elbow grease. It might take a little bit of you releasing judgments is what I get. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's like where you might perceive or might in the past have perceived something a certain way. You're now kind of changing perspective a little bit and going, oh, you know what? I was really putting like a label or a judgment or a definite thought on this thing. And now I'm seeing that, you know, I'm going to change my perspective a little bit because I've learned a little bit more. The next card that came out is Purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answer to your question. It's a little bit of soul searching as well, I think, because of this sort of change of pace. I'm almost surprised that, what's that card called? The guy upside down. The Hangman. Oh my God. I'm surprised the Hangman wasn't this card, but we're pulling in that kind of energy. This is about finding the answer to your question. I think at the beginning of the week, like I said, it's the Star card, right? This is something that you're really connecting into. It's something that you're really wanting to put time and energy into. And I think because the second card, Purity, talks about answering questions, this is you coming at whatever this is. It's sort of like with childlike wonder, right? Like, be like you were when you were a kid and when you were asking questions. It's not from a place of judgment. It's from a place of wonder and curiosity. Take that energy with you through the week if you can. Then when we look at the Hierophant, the first card that came out was Solitude. Well, what a surprise with the Hierophant, right? So, a Hierophant, like I said, it's around structure, but I'm also feeling very Hermit energy with it, because as you are pulling the structures together, you're going to have to kind of go within yourself. You're going to have to pull back a little bit and go think about, okay, how do I want this to look? What do I need to put into this? What do I need to research? What resources do I need? That kind of stuff, right? So it is pulling back into that Hermit mode a little bit along with the Hierophant. So it's introspection, thinking about what you want to do and how you want to structure things. Then the next card we have is Satira, I think is her name. And the card is Brazen. Like, look at her. She's right out there going, yeah, watch me. I'm going to carry all this stuff, right? Piece of cake. This is saying that as you are pulling all this information together, do not be afraid to put yourself out there, okay? So as much as you're pulling back and everything, when you need to talk about the structure that you want to put in place, the ideas you want to implement, put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to do that. Then when we look at the Chariot, the cards that came out, we have Moon in Cancer, and this is about belonging. It's a sensitive, introspective phase, okay? So this is telling me that even once you get to the end of the week, this Solitude card, you kind of want to carry that energy through, okay? I think it's going to be kind of a quiet week for you, not in actions, okay? Not in what you do and what you think and planning and all of that, but you're going to be working more on your own. And then at the end of the week, you're going to see things pick up. And I think that's when you might start reaching out to people more and whatnot. Because the last card, the second card that came up for the Chariot is Altar, and this is about dedication. So this is, I think what you're doing is you're going through the week. Like I said, it's the star. We start with this idea, this thing, this long-term thing that you want. You look at how you want to structure everything and how you're doing your plans and whatnot. And then by the end of the week, you kind of see where you can go with it. Either you implement or at least you start the process, right? Is what I see by the end of the week. And the dedication and belonging, this is about a group thing. This isn't just about you, right? Whatever you're doing is kind of for other people, for your family, for your church, for your sports team, for your department at work. This is more of a collaborative thing, but you're starting on your own, is what I'm getting from that. Oh, very cool. I'm gonna get you some advice cards now. Spirit. Oh, come on. Oh, you wanted to come out. That like popped right out. It didn't fall on the board, but Spirit, it sure jumped to the forefront. Holy camole. And then what do we got? Oh, okay. Spirit. Ooh, you might either stir up the shit pot somewhere, or you might start opening a can of worms, uncovering some weird shit or whatever. Check this out for, now again, this is advice, right? Check it out. The first card says self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. Well, that's nice energy to bring throughout the week. And at first I'm kind of like, okay, well, what's that got to do with all this work you're doing or whatever? Then the next card is release. And the one after that, here's the one that pulls it all together, is Eclipse in Scorpio, and it's about regeneration. Stand firm in the eye of the storm. What this is saying to me is you're probably going to uncover, find, whatever, some stuff maybe that doesn't feel comfortable, some stuff that's frustrating, stuff that pisses you off. Maybe you end up with some setbacks of some sort, right? At the end of the day, what it's saying is the self-love is that you've got to make sure you've got all your own ducks in a row before you can start. Okay, this came to me, so I have to say it. helping people or working with other people. And once you do, you can let go of any doubts that you might have along the way. The last card, like I said, stand firm in the eye of the storm. Like I said, if there's something that comes up that's uncomfortable, pain in the ass, whatever you want to call it, stand firm, do not give up, because whatever happens in this energy, that's being in the eye of the storm, right? You're looking at all the shit that's going around you. When the storm passes and you come out the other side, you're going to feel like a new person. You're going to feel regenerated, like, oh, you know what? As painful or as uncomfortable that might have been, I'm actually kind of glad I went through it, because now I feel even better than I did before. This is actually helping you. It's not transformation, right? Because I was going to use the caterpillar to butterfly analogy, but it's not that. It's regeneration. It's more like, and I talked about the hermit energy and this solitude. It's like you get regenerated when you do pull back and you are just sitting in the eye of the storm, observing what's going around, rather than being in the chaos outside of the eye of the storm, right? So just a few things to keep in mind as you go through the week. I think this is really interesting. I would love to hear what this is about. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. It helps my little channel grow. And commenting, yeah, I always love chatting with you guys. You know how it is. So there you go. Oh, one little announcement. I'm going to be interviewed next week. Yes! So it's going to be about Feng Shui. I'm going to link a little video or the details in the description box below. You might want to check up here if I do a little video about it, or once the interview is over, I'll put that up there. And yeah, so I'm very excited about it. If you don't see that information now or in the description box, it's because I don't have it yet, but I wanted to let you know. All right, here we go. Great week coming ahead. Let me know how you do, and good luck with everything. Until I see you next time, much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Aquarius. Bye.